be sitting with a Thanos thing behind me and a Black Lens anti-monitor. So we'll talk quickly about the WWE doing spring cleaning, which they haven't done in a significantly long time. So at this time, I think they've got rid of from NXT Casey Catanzaro, a German wrestler who I don't recall seeing done anything, and Diana Perrazzo. Diana Perrazzo is being tremendously underutilized, so makes sense that as they're doing the cleaning, they probably mentioned we might let you go. She probably just went, yeah, you're not using me well. I'll go someplace else. Now for the main roster, I'm not gonna talk about the road agents and producers who probably just got furloughed. I mean, it makes sense if you're not traveling, you don't need road agents, and you're limited amount of people you can have in a building, so you can't have six producers hanging out in the back. So got rid of Gallows and Anderson, who they just signed to pretty good sized contracts recently, but again, they weren't really positioned as anything big, which is horrible. Now, think about it this way. We had a match last year that was War Machine versus Bullet Club, and nobody really cared. That's on the E for underutilized talent. Heath Slater got released. As everyone joked, well, that means he's probably going to work out, get really swole, come back in a couple years, and become a world champion. And then you'll have world champion 3MB. Ryder and Hawkins. They've had some feel good moments, but again, haven't done much with them. Sorry to say. The Canellis. Again, Mike hadn't been doing a whole lot. Maria is the moneymaker out of that duo, and she's been out for some time during her pregnancies and all that. And they didn't have a lot of really great storylines or angles going on for them. Leo Rush, great talent. Oh man, he was fantastic as a Lashley's hype man. He did a really good job too when he was NXT Cruiserweight Champion, but hadn't done a lot with him. So great talent. He'll be phenomenal in AEW. The Revival was released over the weekend. I'm pretty sure that was probably an amicable one where it's like, you're going to resign? No. We're just waiting for a contract to expire. Can I just be let go now? Save us money, save you a headache? Sure. So good luck to FTR. They'll probably be in AEW sooner or later. Or love to see him in NWA. Oh, it'd be great to see him in NWA. So great to see them there. Now, other people that got released. You had No Way Jose, who recently flew to Florida during the pandemic to get pinned. Okay. Sorry. He has a pretty good, mid-card babyface run in NXT. Didn't light it up that much on the main roster. Rowan. Kind of figured once I said what was in the cage, that was it. He was just about done. He's a good big man who could work in lots of different locations. If he wants to go to Japan, he'd work well in Japan. If he wants to go be a heavy as part of the Dark Order, that would work too. I'm trying to think of some of the other middle of the pack guys who got released there. It's not Sarah Logan. Good utility player. Hadn't done much and they broke with the Riot Squad. Which makes me fear for other members of the Riot Squad. Rowan. Slater. EC3, again, did some work in NXT. Showed up as part of bring up some fresh faces. Went nowhere. A lot of charisma, great look. Ring work works well enough for the E. Could work a mic. So, he's a lot of wasted potential there. Drake Maverick, who is still working in the NXT Interim Cruiserweight Championship tournament. Cut a great babyface promo about it. Again, a guy who's just everything that they had him do, he was very, very good at. Whether it's managing AOP, being the GM of 205 Live during the golden age of 205 Live, and stuff with the 24/7 championship. All really, really good stuff. So he's a pro. He's really good. He'll land on his feet very, very easily. No issue there. Maybe he'll pair back up with EC3 and go somewhere. Never know. Impact needs bodies. AEW, until this stuff kind of clears up, is probably going to be stuffed to the gills with talent trying to do stuff. But, we'll see what happens when all this clears up. Some of the more shocking ones, Rusev. But again, Rusev, really bad love triangle, cockled angle. So it makes sense he didn't want to resign. So, that was probably an amicable one. Maybe he's rid of Lana too. But Rusev will be a ready-made massive attraction for AEW. He'd also be great in NWA. Ooh, if he doesn't want to fly from Nashville too often, just go to Atlanta to do some tapings. Yeah, he'd be massive over there. As is his boy Aiden English. Could we see Milo and Johnny Russia show up somewhere? Or could it be, Milo Day, where it's Aiden Bulgarian? I mean, it could work. Why not? So, Aiden English works really well with Rusev. Good on commentary. A lot of other skills that weren't being utilized by the E. Kind of makes sense. Kurt Angle, you can tell they brought him in, did a little bit with him, Hall of Fame, and it's like, we're not going to do much with you. Do you want to just amicably leave? Sure. So it's been several years since the E has done this, and their roster is incredibly bloated right now with, I think it's over 300 wrestlers when you add everyone up in development across all their territories. So best of luck to the people who got released. One of the things that I will say, and this is kind of a bizarre thing, the IWC complains a lot about people being underutilized and how much better they would be if they were released and went someplace else. And then when they get released, everyone just wants to, heap profanities on the Vince. It's like, well, if you think someone would do better someplace else, then they're released to go someplace else. Yeah, it's never good to lose your job. But at the same time, too, if you can have better opportunities someplace else, this could potentially be a blessing in disguise.